I had a really crazy dream last night. It was so funny because I was lucid, but I was like multiple dreams in. I didn't even write this one down, but I thought that I would share it here just because I find it really interesting. Last night I went to bed and I had this dream that I was like myself going to bed again and dreaming. And then I dreamed that in the third dream, I actually like traveled in time. And so me and my fiance were like back in time in the year 2000. And I asked the people like, what year is it? And they were like, the year 2000. And I was literally trying to like convince people to buy Bitcoin. Like, I don't know what was happening in my head, but I was like, there are some really smart things we could do to like financially set ourselves up for the future. I guess because I'm getting married, I've been thinking about finances a lot. But anyways, at one point I was like in this dream space, and what ended up happening was I knew that I was dreaming. I was like, I know that this is a dream and I'm asleep, but I have time traveled and everything feels really real. And so I started doing these like reality checks, right? Like I'm like jumping and I'm like checking my hands and I'm checking the mirrors and I'm like, okay, so I'm here and time is moving linearly and I like know things and everything makes sense and I'm in control of myself and I'm making choices and I can like feel gravity. So like I'm clearly somewhere. And I had this moment where I was like, maybe I'm asleep. Like maybe I can feel my soul or feel my body. So I'll do this thing sometimes where I like close my eyes and I try to like energetically reach out and touch like myself. Like I'm like, oh, am I here or am I somewhere else? Like, am I somewhere else? So in this moment, I was energetically detached from my body. Like my body, as far as I could experience it, was there in that place. And I remember having this really weird moment of being like, I have options. I can either like return to my life or I can stay here. And I know some people talk about this as like shifting, and I don't even really know what it was, but like I was like, I want to return to my life. Even though I had my fiance, I was like, I want to return to my life. Like I don't want to be stuck in the year 2000. So anyways, I ended up like reaching in and meditating and trying to like throw my energy back into my body. And I did. I was able to like throw my energy back into my body and wake up, but I only woke up in like the next layer of the dream. And then I just kind of dreamed regularly. I was like in a regular kind of whatever dream. Like I went to my old high school and it looked different, like that sort of thing. And because I was in that kind of dream, that I was like, oh, okay, that's why it felt so real, is I was like in so many layers deep of the dream. That's why I wasn't in touch with my body. But then I could clearly close my eyes and like feel that my body was dreaming. Like I could feel that I was asleep in a bed. And then like I woke up this morning. So yeah, I do think it's really interesting because essentially like if you fall asleep and then you dream that you dream again, you can like, as long as you believe that the second layer, the dream that you originally went into, is reality, you can stay for like a really, really, really long time in dreams. Like it really is about like getting into the dream within the dream. And I don't know how to get there. I just know that sometimes I do. But like if you actually believe that you are asleep and that middle range is real and reality isn't like you in your bed, then you have like so much more lucidity and you can stay for so long. It's like crazy.